Wait! Quickly, before this video starts, do you want to win this free owl in Roblox Adopt Me? I bet you do. Well, you can actually win this in 3 very easy steps. 1. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. I can actually see when you're subscribed, so make sure you do that. 2. Go watch this video that I made on the owl giveaway. And 3. Comment down below your Roblox username and why you deserve the owl on either this video or the owl video. I hope you win. Good luck, Pixies! Hi my Pixies, welcome back to PixiePatch on YouTube. So today's video is a little bit of a different one because I'm actually going to be doing a speed grinding video, but well, that's not the original plan. I actually did it in a rich server because that's usually how I grind, but spoiler alert, most of the video was actually spent trading, so I'm sorry if you feel misleaded by the thumbnail or title or anything, but yeah, that is what ended up happening, and I actually ended up meeting fans as well in this video, so make sure you keep watching, and let's get on to the speed grind. Okay, so this is me when I finally get to the rich server, and I was just doing a quick couple tasks on my Bat Dragon and my Mega Frost. So I'm actually making a neon cheetah right now because I think they're such adorable pets and I really want a Mega, but I just wanted to get one more age potion on my Bat Dragon first before that happened, and I quickly got it there. So then I went and equipped my cheetah, and I've actually got only one junior cheetah and the rest are all newborn, which is kind of sad, but you know what, it's okay. And this is me just looking at people's profiles because I want to see if I could get any trades, because I do love getting some trades. I'm a serial profile stalker, and if you want to know how to get rich, you should always look at people's profiles, and eventually you'll be able to identify when people have rare pets but don't know their value, because they'll kind of shove them in with their badder pets. They won't really have any value sort of attached to it. It's kind of obvious, you know what I'm saying? But eventually, after a few years or a few months or a couple months playing Adopt Me, you'll realize when people are kind of unknowing about values and stuff. But yeah, this is just me fixing up my own profile. I do like to display a lot of my neons on my profile, even though I can't fit all of them on there, which is okay, you know. And then again, this is just me looking at people's profiles and doing some tasks. Like I said, this was meant to be a speedy grinding video, but I did end up just trading more because I do grind in rich servers so I can get trades at the same time. And yeah, this is someone offering for my neon. Spoiler alert, they didn't actually, we didn't actually complete a trade because, I don't know, I just didn't really like their pets that much. I just said I don't take underpays, but they did ask to just offer for the fish. But I don't really like Gloomy Dolphins because the demand is abysmal. Even though I do love the Gloomy Leo and the Gloomy Hound, which have unfortunately for me gone up in value because I don't have any right now, which is so annoying. But trust me, I will get more. I'll offer for more. I might add it into the looking for section of my profile. But yeah, I don't need randoms. I have a lot of those pets, and honestly, it was an underpay as well. And then I got this trade. I don't know if I accepted it. Yeah, I did. They just added random pets, and if someone just trades me an ad. Sorry, I just had to clear my throat. If someone trades me an as random pets, I just declined. And then this is me being a baby. Also, there might be a section of this video where it's just the grinding and music in case this gets kind of annoying. But I do voicing over my videos to let you guys know what I'm doing, because I noticed some people, especially if you're a new player, what I'm doing can look a little bit confusing to you. And then I actually had stuff this person was looking for, so I had an Indian flying fox, a Mr. Whisker Pips, and a goldfish. I do think the goldfish should be kind of exotic because I never see them, and I only have 3 myself. And they asked would I take neons for it, I think. And yeah, I actually would, because I do love neons. Okay, and first before that, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. They asked if I had a bunch of pets for trade, but if someone does that, I kind of try and change the topic, because if I want them to offer for my pets, I'm not gonna let them offer for the stuff on my profile. And honestly, it just kind of annoys me when someone says they'll offer for the stuff they put in the trade, but then they start to ask to offer for stuff on my profile. Most of the stuff on my profile is not for trade anyway. And I put in a neon poodle and a neon woolly mammoth, and I really, really like this trade, but I already had a neon poodle, so I wanted to see if they had a better swap, and they did. I don't have a neon scarecrow horse right now, so I really, really like this trade, and this is a massive win, so I'm so happy by it. And then I put my house here, and I actually got a trade from this person, and they were actually a fan. So hi, thank you so much. Hi Darkness CTI. And we had a little conversation.
where we just talked and we traded for a little bit. And they said, do you think I can win an owl? Honestly, it's just random. Like, people, like, generating their, like, responses for ChatGPT. Someone said that they were being rushed to hospital, and that's why they wanted the owl. Like, please do not make that stuff like that up. They were like, oh, I'm being rushed to hospital, I can't breathe. Like, I know that's a lie, guys. Like, if you try to, like, make a sob story, like, oh, I'm sick, I'm in hospital. Like, if you actually are, that's so sad. But it's not gonna make me give you an owl anymore. Like, and the people saying, like, they were being rushed to hospital, like, please just, if you, like, I know you're not, because if you were, you wouldn't be on my videos, but just please don't make that stuff up, because it's really disrespectful to people that are actually, like, suffering from, like, medical illnesses, and actually need to be rushed to the hospital without any, like, notice. And then we were talking about, like, YouTubers we met. I actually met Oceanly and Jessie once. I could put in a picture, and... Yeah, I actually met Oceanly and Jessie once, in the same server. Actually, no, I've met Oceanly twice. And I've also met, like, DMO and the best 444 you. If you actually know the best 444 you, she's actually really rude. Well, she was really rude to me, actually, at least. And not in, like, an ignorant way, like, she didn't mean to be rude. She was just genuinely, like, a rude person. So I've unsubscribed to her channel now after that experience. But yeah, we did a little trade, and they actually gave me so much free stuff. Well, not free stuff, I was going to give them a free pet, and they gave, like, some cute pets, which I never will trade. I will lock, by the way. Thank you so much for that. And then this person asked if I was looking for them, which I technically am, but honestly, I'm not really that desperate to offer for them. And in which service I tend not to offer for the pets I'm looking for, because people usually expect overpays, or at the very least fair trades for their stuff. Because I mean, I expect overpays, but I don't really like overpaying when I know that there's a lot of people out there that don't know the value of these pets, and will accept an underpay trade, but like, these people always expect to overpay, so I don't really tend to offer, and I don't really like to offer in these servers, but it's still fine, you know. But so we didn't actually end up doing this. I do want to get rid of my stone mammoths, because I do have, like, 5 in total, because I have some on my other account as well. And the funny thing is, right, I've gotten, like, 3 snowy mammoths from the laws and 2 frozen penguins, but I've never gotten an icy porcupine, which is so funny. But you know what, it's fine. I really hope I get one, and I really hope I obviously get a frostbite bear. And then, okay, so, like, this is just me doing some tasks, and then this is actually the clip coming up now. This is from a different server. I had to leave quickly, so this is just a small quick clip from another server, and it was just me doing some trades. I didn't actually do any trades in this server, I don't think, but they wanted to see if I had an offer for a cabot, because I do have it looking for it on my profile, but I'm not really, like, in a rush to offer for it, so I might take it out of my profile, because it does get kind of annoying, people asking me if I want to offer when, like, they expect overpays. I don't really want to overpay for a cabot, because I know a lot of people will underpay for it, and I do know it's going to drop, and maybe it will drop and then rise, but, like, I know it's going to drop for the time being, and I don't really want to, you know, like, overpay for that if I'm just going to, like, lose value in the future. And then they were offering for the ice cream hermit crab, and they offered a couple neons, but I did have both of those neons. I have a neon red panda and a neon prism snake, and obviously I have a scarlet butterfly, so I asked if they had any exotics for it, and I don't think they actually did have any exotics, but they were looking for a really long time, but they took everything out, and I thought they were going to add some exotics, and then they just said they, like, didn't have any, so I just declined. And then I was just looking at this person's profile, and I was just doing some more tasks and some more grinding. I actually did a lot of grinding, but I actually cut that out, so I'm sorry if, like, and the title was really misleading. I was in a trade for a, like, really long time, but that did get cut out, and it was, like, someone offering for my Mega Neon Arctic Fox. But that is actually the end of today's videos, Pixies, and I honestly really hope you enjoyed this one. I know it was like a very different video from the type of videos that I usually make, and I also know that, I said grind with me, but it was mostly me trading. But I still hope you enjoyed it in the end. And yeah, I really hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. And make sure you enter my owl giveaway. Bye, Pixies.